serious. Will they be relevant to your business? Probably not, maybe not, I don't guarantee. But they will definitely be a much higher quality contact and almost certainly worth getting to know. So that's one of the really, big advantages of a group like this, is that you guys know that each one of you is worth talking to. And we really increase the chances then of you building a much better team, building a much better network while you're here. So please, 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 during the breaks, during the lunches, after the seminar finishes, whatever, get to know each other. Don't sit, if you've come here with somebody else today, don't talk to them. Okay? Because if you're talking to them, you're not talking to somebody else that you could be getting to know. And I mean that quite seriously. Your time is extremely valuable. And each one of these people in this room could provide the key to your next business success. And if you're talking to the person that you can talk to when you get home or next week or something, you've missed an opportunity to really build your business. So I know it's the same across the world. I will say this time and time again. Talk to somebody else, and yet half the people always go and talk to the people they're most comfortable with. Right? It's human nature. Force yourself out of it. I can't make you. I could think of ways to try, but I can just encourage you. Please, please, please talk to somebody you don't know. And of course, the other point to make on that is that if there's two of you that know each other, and you come together as a team, if you're both out talking to somebody else, you've doubled your chances of finding a good contact. If you're talking to each other, you've reduced your chances to 0. Okay? So those of you who have come to as two people, as friends, you've got a really big decision to make. You can either double your odds or reduce them to 0. Choice is yours. Okay, so finally, we want to also have some fun and hard work. And these don't have to be separate. I love what I do. If I don't want to do something, I don't do it. Just ask anybody who knows me. So, does that mean I enjoy everything I do? Not necessarily. But I will. It's like, do I enjoy when I go out mountain biking? Really, really, the last 10 meters going up a really steep mountain? No, it's painful. It hurts. Okay? But I do it because after that 10 meters, I know the buzz, the satisfaction, the sense of achievement is worth that pain. Okay? So that's why I want you to really go hard out. Really play 100%. And really commit to getting the most out of this event. So I mentioned earlier about one of the critical steps to becoming successful is to start with a good idea. The first of the 7 ideas, the first of the 7 principles to success was starting with a good idea. How do you know what is a good idea? Right? I mean, how do you know? How do you know? If you're like me, some people, they struggle with ideas. Some people, like me, are cursed by ideas. And I mean, it's a curse because every day I wake up, I have a new idea. Okay? I cannot action every idea I have. It's impossible. If I try, my business will fail because I'm not putting enough energy and enough focus into the one idea that I want to make work. So I have to find a way to find this sweet spot, to find this point of focus and put my energy into there. Now, this diagram, for those of you who don't recognize it, comes from a book called Good to Great by Jim Collins. Jim Collins was a business researcher from the US, and he and his team, notice team, spent years evaluating multiple companies. And what they were looking for was companies that outperformed the standard growth for companies in the same industry by a factor of 10 or something. I forget the exact number, but it was quite a significant difference. They were looking for really, really high achieving companies, and not just companies that had a one-off lucky day. They were looking for those that could sustain that success over a period of more than 10 years. What he found was something very, very interesting. Each of these companies had a passion for what they did beyond anything else. Okay? The company had an energy about it that when you walked in, think Google, think Facebook. Okay? If you've seen these companies online, you will know that their offices are alive. If you see another company, you'll see like cubicle after cubicle after cubicle of dead faces. Right? That's not passion. You look at somewhere like Google, about like Facebook, these guys are like alive. You know, that every minute of their day they are buzzing about what they do. They found that they also possessed skills. They were the best at what they did. Okay? Look at Google again. It hires the best of the best. That's it. That's all they're interested in. The best of the best. What does that do? Well, it improves the quality of their team. It improves the quality of their product. But it also means that now they have the best of the best wanting to work with them. Why? Because the best want to work with the best. Okay? If you're really good at something, you do not want to play with people less than you. Think about sport. Okay? If you're a really good football player, do you want to play with amateurs? No, right? You want to play with people who are playing at your level. So in your business, what you want to do is make sure that you have the skills, that your team have the skills that make you the best at what you do. And you have the passion, because the passion will help you through those challenging periods. They will help you when your business starts to struggle. And of course, the skills will give you the ability to overcome those challenges. The passion will give you the attitude to make sure that you do. And then finally, there's an area here that means that you found a way to create profit from what you do. And this is extremely important. Google would have failed had it not found a way to monetize its service. Okay? Google had $23 million invested in it before it made any money. Can you imagine somebody giving you $23 million to build a business without actually seeing any revenue or being clear on how money was even going to be created? But luckily for them, they found a way. They found a way to monetize it so effectively that they are now one of the world's richest companies. Now, if we look at this on a much smaller scale, think about a musician. Okay, a musician may be very passionate, and maybe they may have contacts that could sell their music for them. But if they have no skill, they're not going to really do that well. If the musician has passion and has skill, but has nobody to market their music for them, again, they're going to be without money, right? If they have skill and they have somebody to market, but they have no passion about it, the chances are they'll give up, or people just won't enjoy what they do. There will be like something missing from the music. So this is exactly the same in our business. We want to make sure that both as individuals and each member of our team knows exactly where they fit. What's their passion? What is their skill? And how are we going to monetize that? So in our business, in my personal company, we have programmers that love to program. They love to program so much, sometimes they will be up all night programming. You know, there's been times where they've literally slept under their desks. And I mean literally, asleep under their desk because they to get a project finished on time because they're so focused on what they're doing. and they have skills. You know, they're the top guys in their industry, really. And of course, we found a way to help monetize their abilities. Now, each person in our company fits this profile. Each person in our business has passion about what they do and has skills for what they do. And of course, together, we're able to generate a profit as a company. So just look here and see, what are your passions? What are your skills? And then how can you work together to create an income? And of course, that's what we'll be covering today. We'll be covering over this weekend is how to build a business around those. I don't know each of you individually. I don't know what your personal skills are. You will learn a general set of skills over the course of these 3 days. Okay? You will learn how to build a business. You'll learn how things are structured. We will look how to build a business. We'll look at how to monetize, but it's going to be down to you to decide what your passions are, what your skills are, and then who you need to find to work with to complement you so that you can actually build that business.
Mọi người có thể có rất nhiều ý tưởng, nhưng thế nào đó là một ý tưởng tốt? Đó, ý tưởng này phải hội tụ 3 yếu tố, đó là bạn phải có đam mê, bạn phải có kỹ năng về lĩnh vực này, và cuối cùng là ý tưởng này phải đem lại lợi nhuận cho bạn. Thì 2 câu hỏi đầu tiên, đam mê và kỹ năng, thì bạn phải là người trả lời cho mình, và chúng tôi sẽ giúp bạn quyết định là ý tưởng nào, tức là thị trường nào mà bạn chọn có thể đem lại lợi nhuận cho bạn.
If you start finding the translation difficult, maybe we'll stop for a break very soon. So if you are having difficulty with the translation, then please let one of either Mai or Nancy or
Nancy.
One of the girls know, and then we will try to restructure the rest, because we need to make sure that you're keeping up. If you're finding that you're struggling, don't be afraid to say, because somebody else will be struggling too, and we need to change things. I would rather do that now at first break than wait until day 3 for you to tell us, I didn't really understand. You need to be understanding everything as we go. So. Yes.
Bởi vì đây là lần đầu tiên mà chúng ta thử nghiệm cái headset và cabin dịch này, cho nên là cũng không biết làm kết quả như thế nào. Thì nếu như những ai cảm thấy là mình không cảm thấy là mình nghe bằng tai nghe không hiểu, thì các bạn hãy nói ngay. Bởi vì Leon không muốn đợi đến ngày thứ 3 mà các bạn nói là tôi không hiểu gì hết. Thì bây giờ chúng ta có thể là giải lao sớm, để những ai mà cảm thấy là bị khó khăn về phần dịch thì có thể liên hệ với lại Mai hoặc là chị Uyên, để chúng tôi có thể thay đổi lại cái cơ cấu dịch, hay là để giúp các bạn có thể hiểu tốt hơn. Đây là quy luật về thu nhập trong cuốn sách Làm giàu nhanh của TH Eker. Thì như trước đây, nếu như những bạn nào đã theo dõi những bài blog của Mai á, thì có rất là nhiều sự thật về Internet Marketing, về các trainer họ sử dụng information, bởi vì các bạn sẽ được học về information marketing trong 3 ngày này. Thì những trainer như TH Eker hay là những bậc thầy về Internet Marketing mà các bạn đã từng tham dự. Ở đây bao nhiêu bạn đã từng tham dự các khóa học về Internet Marketing ạ? Chúng ta có khoảng 10 bạn. Thì trên những bài blog của Mai có viết về những sự thật đằng sau đó, liệu có thật là như thế hay không, hay đó là những thông tin mà họ bán đi để họ kiếm tiền. Thì đây cũng là một trong Leon sẽ nói về điều này, bởi vì Leon giải thích cho Mai chỉ ra những cái điểm sai của cái quy luật về thu nhập này mà trước đó thì Mai thực sự là Mai cũng không biết luôn. Mai nghĩ là đúng. I just said that this is wrong until you told me yesterday. So now can you explain
why it's wrong? Look, nothing against T-Hav. He has a good idea, and I think the principle should be applied to your business. You should provide value. However, to call this a law and the equation itself, or the concept itself, is seriously flawed. The problem can be explained quite simply in a story from Thailand. And there was this lady who worked in a small village selling soup. Okay, so she sells soup, and she is the most popular soup seller in the village because her soup is amazing. It's the best tasting soup that they've ever had. And it's incredibly good value. Only 10 baht, which is like
7,000
10,
Việt Nam đồng.
10 oh, 7 is it? Yeah, 7,000 Vietnamese dong, like cheap. And she's selling masses of it. The whole village goes to her every lunchtime because of the value she provides. The problem was that it cost her 8,000 dong to make the soup. She had no business concept. She had no business idea. So it cost her more to make the soup than she sold it for. Value to the customer was amazing. Her profit went down, not up. Okay? So, I don't know if you want...
Đây quy luật của thu nhập, đây là điều mà Mai đã nói trong hội thảo, đó là số tiền mà bạn kiếm được tỷ lệ thuận với giá trị mà bạn cung cấp ra thị trường. Ở đây chúng ta có hai yếu tố chính, đó thứ nhất là sản phẩm của các bạn phải là sản phẩm có giá trị, và thứ hai các bạn phải cung cấp đủ số lượng này ra thị trường thì mới có thể kiếm được nhiều tiền. Tuy nhiên Leon đã lấy một ví dụ, đó là ở bên Thái Lan thì có một người phụ nữ bán súp thì thứ nhất là món ăn của chị ấy rất là ngon, tức là tất cả mọi người đã biết đến và đều đến quán này để ăn. Ở đây Leon muốn nói thứ nhất là đây là sản phẩm có giá trị, chị ấy đã cung cấp được một sản phẩm giá trị ra thị trường, và cái thứ hai tất cả mọi người đều biết đến và ghé quán này ăn. Tuy nhiên vấn đề đây là chị ấy bán quá rẻ, tức là chỉ có 10 baht, tức là khoảng 7.000 đồng một tô thôi, và chị ấy không biết, tức là về những kiến thức business thì chị ấy không biết và chị ấy định giá như thế, nhưng thật ra là chị ấy đã mất tới 8.000 đồng vốn cho một cái tô súp này. Thì ở đây chị ấy đã cung cấp, chị ấy đảm bảo được hai giá trị này, đó là giá trị của sản phẩm và cung cấp thị trường. Tuy nhiên số tiền mà chị ấy kiếm được là tỷ lệ nghịch chứ không phải là tỷ lệ thuận. Do đó đây là một ví dụ đơn giản để chứng minh là công thức này sai. Tức là các bạn nên, ở đây muốn nói là các bạn nên cung cấp sản phẩm giá trị ra thị trường. Tuy nhiên đây không phải là quy luật của thu nhập. Các bạn nên áp dụng nó cho công việc kinh doanh. Tức là các bạn nên đưa ra những cái sản phẩm giá trị. Tuy nhiên nếu mà gọi đây là quy luật của thu nhập thì công thức quy luật này sai.
Okay. So the other side to this was demonstrated actually only yesterday when we went for coffee. So we were preparing for the event. We go to a coffee shop, and as it happens, we ended up in Coffee Bean, right? Does anybody